Hi guys, today I am back with a new video. In this video, I will be telling you about the comparison between the newly launched Lenovo P2 and the ASUS ZenFone 3 Max, specifically about their battery. So, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe it. So guys, now in comparing both the smartphones in terms of battery, the P2 has a large battery as compared to the ZenFone 3 Max by about 1000 mAh, which really is a vast difference, and instead of the large battery, P2 takes little less time in charging than Zenfone 3 Max. That is because of the 24-watt turbocharger that is specially designed for the Lenovo P2. Now, if we see the weight of the smartphone, both the smartphone have 175 grams of weight, which is very less or rather very light according to their battery. Both the phones supports reverse charging option by which you can use your phone as a power bank. Now, the main point is the battery backup. So here I want to mention that the P2 has a very good battery backup as compared to the Zenfone 3 Max. It's obvious that it will have a better battery life because of the bigger battery, but its energy optimization software are very well, and one more special feature added by Lenovo is the ultra power saving key, and its battery life is good even in front of the Zenfone 3 Max. Sorry, the Zenfone Max of the 5000 mAh model. Now talking about the processor or the performance of both the smartphone, then definitely the Lenovo P2 will lead the race. The Lenovo P2 supports a Snapdragon 625 octa-core chipset with a clock speed of 2.0 GHz, whereas the Zenfone 3 Max supports a 430 octa-core chipset with a maximum clock speed of 1.4 GHz. And talking about the 17K, that is the 17,000 variant, both the smartphones support 3 GB of RAM and 32 GB of storage. So according to the price range, I will say that the P2 is better in performance with respect to the Zenfone 3 Max, and the Snapdragon 625 chipset is not only far better in performance than the Snapdragon 430 but also improves the battery efficiency in a smartphone. Now talking about the camera, which is not the primary feature, or rather which is not the primary choice of a user, but nowadays it has become a trend of a better camera. So talking about the camera, I will say that Zenfone 3 Max has a better camera than the Lenovo P2. It's not that the Zenfone 3 Max is having a 16 megapixel rather than 13 megapixel in the B2, but the quality of the pictures are very good as compared to that of the P2. The color saturation, contrast, the apertures are very well in the Zenfone 3 Max as compared to the P2. One more thing that is missing in the Lenovo P2 is the optical image stabilization, which is quite a point of dissatisfaction. Now, talking about the design and the display, here both the smartphones are having a 5.5-inch display with a 2.5D curved glass. The P2 or the Lenovo P2 has an AMOLED display, whereas the Zenfone 3 Max has a normal IPS LCD display, and the design of Zenfone 3 is quite better than the Lenovo P2 and looks premium, whereas the design of P2 is same as that of the Note 5 or the Note 6 except the fingerprint scanner on the rear side. So guys, in the conclusion, I want to say that if your priority are battery and performance, then you can easily opt for the Lenovo P2. And if your priority are the design and camera, you can opt for the Zenfone 3 Max. I'm not saying that Zenfone 3 Max is a very poor performance, but as compared to the Lenovo P2, it has quite dissatisfactory performance, and the performance of Lenovo P2 is par with the Zenfone 3 Max. So it's up to you whether your primary needs are performance or battery, or it's the camera or design. So guys, if you liked my video, then don't forget to subscribe my channel.